Please, Rach, give us a call as soon as you get this. We're getting really worried about you.
Any luck?
No, I've checked all the beaches, the diner, surf club, nothing. How about you?
Well, I've had another look in the bedroom. It looks like one of her bags is missing.
Well, how do you know?
Because I've searched the whole house. It was the bag that she was going to take on a honeymoon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I gave it to her as a gift a few weeks ago.
Okay, so maybe she packed early and put it in the car.
Maybe. What are we going to do? Where is she?
I don't know. But I think it's time that I talk to Dad.
What do you mean you don't know where she is?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't seen her this morning.
Well, have you called the hospital? Maybe she got called in there.
We've called everywhere, Dad. We looked all over the place. I've even called the station. I've asked them to keep an eye out.
Hang on, this is just... She's got to be somewhere, mate. Someone must have seen her. What are you saying, Jack? She's just disappeared.
No, I'm asking you if you can think of anywhere that she might have gone, or if there's another explanation for where she is.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, it's just you said that she was stressed out, and Leah mentioned that you guys had a fight yesterday, and you said she was stressed.
It wasn't a fight, okay? It's just she was overworked and she's sleep deprived, that's all. And you said it yourself, mate. Brides get stressed, and Rachel had a few extra things on her plate. Yeah.
Dad, we've already called her. We've left a heap of messages.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave another one, mate. What the hell are you doing in here?
Come on, man. As if it was going to be that easy to get rid of me.
You're wanted by the police for theft. I guess they can add breaking and enter to that list, too.
They can do what they want. You think I'd waste my time stealing a measly $4,000? Mark left me everything I need and then some.
What do you want?
All I've ever wanted. The truth about Mark's death. And not the official version, the real one. From you.
And if I tell you everything, will you stay out of our lives for good? You stay out of Nicole's life?
That depends. I know there's some dark secret about that day that you haven't told anyone. And I want to hear it.
All right, thanks, Fitz. Bye. Still no word.
Oh, have they checked the highways and stuff? She hasn't been involved in an accident.
No, of course not. They have done numerous patrols on the back roads and the highways.
Well, maybe they need to do them again.
Dad, they know how serious
What
this
is going on here, eh? Where is she?
Tony.
Look, I don't know what to do. Right, I'm meant to be getting married in less than 2 hours, and she couldn't have just disappeared. It's not like her. Have you spoken to any of her friends?
Yes, I've called and made excuses about why I'm calling, but no, nobody has seen her.
Well, somebody must have seen something. Jimmy. Hey, there he is. Hey, Jimmy. You seen Rachel today?
No.
Mate, what have you done to her?
What are you doing to her? What are you talking about, I swear?
So you haven't seen her at all?
Well, last night I did. Look, I dropped around to give her a wedding present. I caught her just in time.
You went to her house?
Yeah, look, I know I wasn't supposed to be there. I know she told me to stay away, but she's done a lot for me lately, and I just wanted to thank her.
Hang on, let's just go back a bit. What do you mean you caught her just in time?
Well, she was putting a bag in a car. She was about to go somewhere, but she was nice enough to stop and open my present, and then she just went.
Good, do you know where she went?
No.
Jimmy, you better be telling the truth, mate.
Look, I don't know anything. But what happened to her?
We don't know, but we're going to find out. I need you to come down to the station and make a statement.
Yeah, look, I've told you everything I know.
Yeah, well, I need you to tell me again.
Your brother wasn't coping. By the time we got to Afghanistan, he'd seen too much. Experienced things you wouldn't understand. Basically, Mark had cracked. We were under heavy fire, trapped, and Mark wanted to surrender.
He'd never do that.
We were forward of the rest of the unit. Mark, he started to panic. He was under pressure and losing it fast, crying and begging for mercy.
Shut up, that's not true.
Mark was trying to stand up and surrender, not just himself, but our entire unit. And I couldn't let that happen. All of us would have been killed. So I either had to go back to my men and lead them out of there, or stay with Mark and let the enemy kill all of us. I made my choice.
You're lying. My brother would never surrender.
You ever fought in a war, Elliot? You have any idea of the kind of hell we'd lived through? It was too much for some, and it was too much for him.
You liar.
It's the truth. You ask any of the other men in my squad.
Then why hide it? At the tribunal hearing, none of this came up.
Because everybody loved your brother. They didn't want it going on his record. They wanted him remembered as a hero.
So you're saying you did this to protect his memory? Well, if that's true, why not tell me before? I've been on your case for weeks. Why not say anything?
Because you didn't want to hear it, and you still don't. Plus, I'd made a deal with my squad to keep quiet. We'd lied to the tribunal. We could get into serious trouble for that.
Serious trouble? My brother's dead because of you, and now you're making up lies.
I'm not making it up!
Well, you look me in the eye, and you swear on your daughter's life that you're not lying.
It was the worst day of my life, but it's what happened. And now that I've told you, you can go. Shut up and listen, all right? You stay away from Nicole. You understand? You don't call her. You don't even show your face in Summer Bay again.
This isn't over. I will never let you forget my brother. He's dead because of... And I'll never forgive you for that.